Hello everybody, Centralized Dave with another video, another market update, because stuff is happening on the markets and I would like to highlight something really special that is going on at the moment, because we are dancing at 3 trillion total market cap, which is the exact all-time high of the previous cycle. And I believe this is very big deal if this gets broken. And on 4 hourly candles are already above that. So 4 hourly candles, like, they don't mean much. Even daily is not going to mean that big of a deal. But if we close weekly like 10% above, like 3.3 trillion closed weekly, then we can say that this is broken. And if it is broken, then I think that the next stop is actually going to be really much higher. We're talking 4 trillion and above, in my opinion. So this is a really big deal. And I also think that psychologically the total market cap, and especially the first break of the total market cap from the all-time high of the total market cap from the previous cycle, the first breakout is psychologically very big deal and always has been in all the cycles prior. So I also really do believe in this to be something to watch out for daily, to pay close attention to, fingers crossed, of course. Another chart that I suggest all of us to be watching out today and to be paying close attention to is Bitcoin dominance, because Bitcoin dominance is also doing something interesting. We could say that just like the total market cap, also Bitcoin dominance is at the crossroads, because it's at 60%, and 60% I've always viewed as this big fat first multi-year resistance. I have that area charted on my BTCD chart, and I made this area, I drew that area in 2021. So this drawing is from 3 years ago. So it's very good that I use the same account for this drawing on TradingView. Always use the same accounts, because sometimes you draw stuff and you never know when will it be useful. Sometimes you think it's gonna be useful the next month, but actually it's gonna be in 3 freaking years, like this time. However, my current research, as you know from my quarterly presentation, my current research suggests that actually this is not gonna be the stop, 60%. But okay, like it's again, we are talking chances, what is more likely, what is less likely. There is chance for that, there is chance for this. I do think that it's more likely it's really going to go into mid-60s at the very least. But okay, it can also stop here. So this is a crossroads I suggest to be watching out for. But the argument that is actually pro BTC at the moment, the argument that is pro BTC bullish and altcoins bearish, is that the Ethereum looks even worse on the Ethereum/Bitcoin chart. On weekly, it broke the support trend line that is there from the start of the chart. So like from the 2 cycles ago, we are talking almost 10 years of history, and this trend line seems to have been broken. On weekly, it actually is. It can still be a fake out, but it is broken on weekly, and that's not good. That's not a good sign. So when it comes to Bitcoin, again, I do think it's slightly more likely that we actually are really going to see surprising Bitcoin strength still. And based on seasonality for the rest of this year, we should. Other than that, I just suggest just watch my content, because I'm sharing now actively with you my views. And also these videos that I made for you, like the previous 2 videos, I believe are very important. I'm not gonna be repeating myself what I said there. It's completely useless. So just watch them, rewatch them, because in them I've been actually giving you condition, what I believe to be the condition, how to differentiate whether we are in the parabolum towards the end of the cycle, or whether we are in just yet another bull market that will lead to yet another local top, after which we correct nastily but come back up. So watch these last 2 videos. Lots of arguments that I mentioned there, and of course the last video I was arguing a lot about whether we should break 100k Bitcoin. And again, there are arguments and data for it and against it. But hint, I am slightly inclining that the breakout of 100k still this year, which means it has to happen soon. It has to happen either in the coming 2 weeks actually. It's slightly more likely. So make sure you stay tuned to my content. I believe I have also much more valuable stuff coming in the near future.